Meanwhile, Deadspin posted this article yesterday. White fans were entertained by black athletes. Get this. A day after a racist killed black people in Buffalo. This is what white supremacy looks like.
Okay, I got news for you. Anything you like, if you're white, that's white supremacy.
Yes.
That's how you know.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, after a mass shooting, I guess you can't watch the NBA.
Well, then the NBA should have canceled the game then. If
They should have.
Okay.
Yeah. This is unreal.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
This is written by Karan J. Phillips.
Okay.
Sports only serve as an escape from society.
We try.
If you're white.
Oh, wait, if you're white?
Yeah. If you're white, it's an escape. It's not for the black people. Long time ago, in 2020, this country was in the midst of what white America deemed a racial awakening. The fact that they called it that was proof. There was all the proof anyone needed to realize that it was less of an awakening and more of an oxymoron. But yet, here we are, 3 years past that awakening. Now we're only, you're saying 2020. It's 2022.
Okay, so
you can't even count.
Might have a relative of mine writing this one.
Maybe. But anyway, she writes, he or she, and everything is back to business, as if Nancy Pelosi taking a knee in kente cloth and all those DEI workshops that were held at your job magically fixed.
Yeah, don't
Hundreds
forget,
of years of racism.
So they're pointing out that that was a good thing that Nancy Pelosi wore that cloth of a tribe that was known for rounding up other Africans to be sold as slaves. That was the cloth that she identified with.
That's right.
Just a refresher.
And if you don't believe me, both of Sunday's Game 7s were proof that the awakening was only a brief moment of pseudo-accountability that's passed. In the bubble, when the NBA had Black Lives Matter on the floor, players had social justice slogans on their uniforms, and Adam Silver was allowing, think about that for a second, black people to kneel because the police love shooting black people. What a crazy nut job this person is.
In the world?
I can't even.
Thank you.
No, I can't do it. That's enough.
Yeah.
Who cares what? Nobody even knows who Karan Phillips is. Right. So why should we listen to that person's point of view?
So the absurdity of that aside, right? Is there like a handy dandy way, maybe a chart where we can identify actual racism?
Yeah, actually there is. And this will be very, very helpful.
Okay.
Especially if you're white, I think.
All right.
So here it is, the chart. If you could put that up for us, Rob. If a white person, so you look at the chart, and a white person moves out, it's white flight.
Oh.
And that, of course, is racism.
That would be racism. Okay,
If a white person moves in, that's gentrification, and that's racism.
That's racism. Okay.
If a white person sees color, of course, that's direct racism.
Wow. Don't even stop along the way.
Now, here's the thing. Okay. If a white person doesn't see color, you're ignoring racism, and that's racism.
Oh, wait.
Yeah. If a white person doesn't partake in culture, that's non-inclusive, and that's racism.
I see.
And if a white person engages in culture, that, of course, is cultural appropriation, and that's racism. Racism. So
that's handy.
That's very handy.
That's a handy chart.
In other words,
and
everything you do or don't do, if you're white, is racist.
So is it racist or is it white supremacy? Because I'm hearing white supremacy more these days than racism. And so I'm just trying to figure out what's the diff there.
Which one is stronger? Probably the white supremacy thing,
probably, right?
I think people are really afraid of white supremacists right now because there's so many. They're everywhere. Yeah. You can't get away from them.
Right. No, you're absolutely
they
right.
gather in gigantic groups of people, and they're just everywhere. Hey, come sit in our racist white supremacy section at the baseball game here.
Wait, you had that experience too?
Yeah.
I had people yelling that to me. We went to the Rangers-Braves game a couple weeks ago.
Yes.
I thought that was unusual.
You go to the Mavs game, hey, come over here and sit with the white supremacy section.
This has got to stop.
Yeah, it does.
This has got to stop, man.
It's bad. It's really bad, Keith.